Alrighty, so we're going to do a little verification here. We're checking to see if the heat works. I'm going to set the heater up here. And on this system, this is a zone control system. So you get real time the temperature that your coil is, pulling the air out to see if it's going to heat or cool the house. As of right now, we have both sides of the system on heat. And the supply is basically lowering itself down right now to switch over from the heat pump from a cooling arrangement to a heating arrangement. So here in a little bit, we should start seeing this climb. So currently we have the heat on. Everything's starting to go through with the air source heat pump. I'm going to wait to see. Right now the upstairs temperature was 80 in here. We're gonna let the heater run for a little bit, and when we have a temperature rise, we'll go ahead and record that for the new prospective owner. I'm currently inspecting all of the faucets, top and bottom, making sure that there's no evidence of leaks. There's nothing absolutely at all coming out of the sinks. Underneath, and the cabinets is dry. Pardon me. Oh, get a little toasty in here. Checking the upstairs sinks, absolutely dry. Upstairs tub, no evidence of any water. Shower is bone dry. Honestly, it could use being ran a little bit to re-wet the P-trap. The downstairs temperature when I walked in was 75 degrees. We currently do have hot air coming out of there, but unfortunately I don't have my floor camera with me. So we've gone up 2 degrees downstairs. Do my last leak check. No evidence of leaking from there. Nothing from the tub. So I'm not seeing what the home inspector was seeing. Now for our next one, there was a claim there was no GFCI breakers in the house. Well, these, hopefully you guys can see it up nice and close, these are AFCI breakers. Though the house was not built at the time where these were required by code, you have AFCI breakers in every bedroom, including the smoke detectors, and that's all in place, and they are fully functional. So house is AFCI protected. I will do a GFCI check when I do the final inspection video. Just as kind of a heads up, you can receive my qualifications as a building inspector from my realtor. She can send along that information. We're going to go ahead and do a full final building inspection. And what we've got right now is the compressor switching over the heat pump to the heating function. All right. I had my pliers on me just in case I needed to replace any of the sink cartridges. As far as addressing the exterior hardy plank, that's not something that I'm going to be willing to offer. Most of the staining on the outside is from the house being on the predominantly moist side of the building, where the water likes to stand there. So that's actually a mildew you can power wash off. The area by the secondary AC drain and the primary AC drain is slightly water damaged, but the weather resistant barrier underneath it is intact. So this is the item specific video that the prospective buyer wanted to have us perform. So next video that I'll do before I leave is a full final inspection as if I was being paid as a city inspector. A little side deal. Now, as I was telling you guys about the heater earlier, we had enough time to let this system switch over, so now our supply A coil is 124 degrees. The heater 110% works in this house. It is actually so oppressively hot in here right now, I'm having trouble keeping my lunch down.